Legend sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden.
Alrighty, I am going to start trimming the spare bedroom's ceiling. Oh, don't mind the giant bruise hickey thing I have on my forehead. We went over and visited some of my best friends, Heather and Rocco, the other night for dinner, and their kids got this suction game for Christmas from another friend of ours. And you're supposed to put these suction cups on your forehead as a part of the game. Well, long story short, my forehead was the only one that it suctioned to, and it's actually darker than this. I just have makeup on the spot. I have a bloody hickey on my forehead from this suction cup game. At first I was like, oh, you got a dot on your head, and I was like, oh, okay, just figured it was red. And then I got home and I was like, I think that's more than just being red. And the next morning I woke up and I was like, oh no, it's like a hickey-like thing on my forehead. I was like, well, it's a good conversation starter and a good chuckle. So it was funny. We all got I sent her a picture and we all got a good chuckle out of it. I'm like, it's pretty funny. Like, it's darker and without the makeup, but so if you're wondering why I have a thing there, that's why. So I am gonna start working on ceiling. You can kind of see like there's certain gaps and areas and then there's not. So I got 3/4 trim that I am going to frame the squares here, and that will clean it up and make it look a lot nicer. So let's get started.
Dry out in the sun for you. Follow the deep dark ocean down. For you I'd build the biggest kite and spend all of my time giggling. Daydreaming is my new middle name. This is not a game for me. Imagining it's my new best friend, and ready's all I see. I got a PhD in love. Every step, every breath for you. My head's up over the clouds for you. If there's a valley, I'd build a bridge so that you could get by. Or I'd grow wings so we could fly. Daydreaming is my new middle name. This is
We are currently working on framing the ceiling in the dining room. It is starting to look nice. And then I was just in the spare bedroom. I got 30 pieces of the 1/4 round trim. Look how nice that's looking now that I've trimmed it. I know, I was thinking that too. Oh, yeah. I'll check the weather. But it's sure looking nice. Still gotta do the trim there, but that looks very nice. Gotta come in here and I know, really got to replace the bed on that poor truck.
Yeah, but that's big bucks. You can cut some metal out and change it out.
Well, if you go to a scrap yard, it's usually not terrible.
I guarantee it's $1,500 for one of those.
I sure hope not. I'll just go find one on Marketplace. It's got a bad engine.
Yeah, so yeah, I saw a truck the other day had bad engine or something. It was a 6.0 liter. I had a big transmission. You could actually paint where the recessed lights are in that area.
Oh, true.
Then I can put them up and you can paint the rest. If you're doing, how are you painting it?
I'll buy your paintbrush.
Yeah, because you can't spray now.
I don't dare. Like, even though I was pretty careful up there.
You paint the wallpaper.
I would cry. I'd be like,
Well, I guess I didn't want that.
I know. I guess we're not going with this wallpaper.
I guess we're going with a funky white now.
That would be my luck. I've already whacked it with a couple of boards, but it's fairly easy to like fold back and glue. So I'll just pour wallpaper. I just want to get the ceiling done so it's safe. And where there is beams, I'll just put a piece of furniture or a plate. I just put a picture or something so you can't see it. I'm gonna go ahead and paint around them, I think, so you can get that installed after.
Okay, so stand back and look. That is kind of go that way, I think.
Yeah, because now it makes the other board look like it's crooked.
Okay, now it's loose, so that's probably where it's got to be.
Bring the end closer to me to my left.
You sure? Because that's even with that. I don't think so.
It's crooked on my end. Now your end needs to go this way.
To the left.
I think that's it. Yeah, like
Yeah,
that's
because when I
about as
moved
good
it, it
as
got
we're
loose, so I
gonna
knew
get.
that it wasn't in a bind now. Okay. Pretty doggone close.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
how
without
I
being
add.
one saw, it's probably straighter than the warp board.
I know. Darn boards.
That looks so weird with all this hutch and all this stuff in it. It makes a lot more room.
It does.
Only thing that worries me, which you can put a lock on that fireplace or something.
Well, I'm gonna put an electric.
Yeah, that's what you're
fireplace
saying,
insert.
but
Let's get to painting in here.
oh,
some
come on,
areas I
serious?
Oh no, none of them are the same.
No, I need this much more.
Don't worry about like
you
until
can-
you cut. There's like this much left
You know what?
over.
I could just butt it. I can cut this, put it up, and then take that short piece, measure it, and butt it up against it, caulk it, and you'll never know it.
That's what a bunch of these have.
But-
2 or 3 pieces. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Grandpa.
Because I didn't have enough boards, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, Grandpa's usually in the bathroom at the house. It's like that big time.
Hopefully you can't see where I did it. I try my best to caulk it and make it look as flush. Oh, okay. Or you're just yakking away. I'm a yakker.
I'll walk right by the jigsaw. Actually, I can just cut right here. I can make it built jigsaw.
That's where I've been cutting it right by. I used the mattress, and I had a bucket that I used.
I'll just hold it. So is Jeff thinking about coming back tomorrow or the next day?
He's thinking about it. We'll see how. Biggest thing.
Well, the ice storm's supposed to be over with.
Big issue is that the farm's out of power.
Still?
Yeah, the farm is. They're two different. One's the farm is Tri-County Electric, and Little Stone House is Consumer. Consumer has been coming on and off, but Tri-County, I don't know what's.
That up on there.
And look.
Bend over in front of the camera.
I always manage to do it. I'm like, gosh darn it, Tiffany. I don't realize it till I'm editing, and I'm like,
Well, I guess I'll take that out.
I know, I'm like, that's not gonna be on the video. Dang, that sheetrock in here's in my way.
How did it get back in here?
I know, you're like, I'm put it back, like, I just took it out.
I should have said nothing.
Like, what? That's French sticks.
I could have swore I took that
I
out.
about killed myself trying to get it out there. It topped over, hit the other drywall. That drywall fell over. And then it was, one of them's got a gouge in it now.
Yeah, the
The
one I
new
carried
one.
back in had a corner broken. I'm like, I'd probably get hit by the door, but I'm thinking.
Gosh.
Okay, now my eyes are getting, I can see again.
I can see clearly
Well, I don't know about clearly, but I can see a little bit now.
Oh, there goes Norman. Norman. He's like, I hear him. I hear him.
I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. I didn't have motorcycles out here when I was here. Not riding street bikes. No. I was still used to this space. I gave that up too.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a lot of fun. I know that. They were a lot of fun.
You wouldn't even let me have one.
But I wasn't exactly the smartest person in the world riding either.
Somehow those two things go together always.
Gosh.
Motorcycles.
Stupidity.
Yeah.
How fast can I go here?
Yeah. I don't know too many people that have or have rode a motorcycle that are just gonna da-da-da-da-da with it.
You know, coming out here, remember Ron used to live down here?
Yeah.
He came in behind me with his Cafe Racer. This was with the blue truck. Cafe Racer, his motorcycle.
Uh-huh.
And he says, my God, how fast was you going with that truck? He says, I was doing 130 and couldn't hardly catch up to you.
Oh, jeez Louise.
And I was with the truck.
And you wouldn't let me get a motorcycle or something.
No. That was me driving the blue truck.
Oh, the blue truck. Oh, I thought you were on a... Okay, I got you.
No, girls don't need motorcycles because every time I see a girl get a motorcycle, a few weeks later you don't see her riding no more. Every time it's like, uh-oh. I hit your light switch just for a second. That shouldn't be crazy. Okay. Because that one's got a lot of wires where I don't like them, but it's okay. That's what the breaker's for. Gee, thanks.
I know.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he takes a picture of that. I'm thinking one was the well pump. Cycled on and off a couple times and surged it and tripped the breaker.
Hopefully that means it's okay.
Yeah, it saved it. If it tripped it out, you're probably safe.
Getting low.
Oh, I gotta put nails in, huh?
That's a thing.
Dang.
Man, that's asking a lot. I gotta put nails in it too.
Stupid thing, yeah. Gotta use air.
I know, air?
And?
That's too much. That's just
too much.
ridiculous.
Forget it. We're not gonna get that fancy.
Each. Or one.
I think you need 4 more in here.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. That way NASA can see you from space. And if you put a chandelier in the middle, that's going to be more light than that light bulb anyway.
Yeah. That'll go right over the dining room table because I'll have the credenza there, shelving, hutch, dining room table.
Where do you come up with all these fancy words? Cadenza?
Jeff doesn't like that word either. He's like, what is a credenza?
Quadenza.
Huh?
Quadenza? Cruh.
C-R-E-D-E-N-Z-A. Credenza.
So it's either cruddy or crutch. Which is it?
Yeah, my Amish version like, what's a credenza?
Yeah, that's me.
Maybe we'll call them buffet.
That I could understand.
I think is what you call them. I've always seen the big ones.
So buffet means I can come up and eat all I want to eat for one price?
People say that, I instantly think.
Now what happened to your ceiling out there?
Huh?
Your ceiling out there?
I know. It's not pretty. My ceiling. I'm crying in a bucket. There's ruffles in the wallpaper.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to get that. Temperature, humidity changing. You're going to get it.
Wallpaper is so like, it's even got like where the stuff.
Almost as much fun as sheetrock, huh? Drywall.
Yeah, drywall.
Anyway, this is the color she's going to put up here when she's done. Oh, you can see it with all the light, but.
Oh, here. There you go.
There you go, yeah.
See it better.
It's dark in here now. I can't see.
No.
But
I'm bad.
she's getting there. It looks good. A whole lot better than it did.
Alrighty, Dad left about an hour-ish ago. I think it's like 7-ish now. So we've got the spare bedroom pretty much done, or actually the ceiling is done. I'll show you guys real quick. Ah, there's light. Oh, I still got that stupid spot. So this is what the ceiling looks like. It's Very exciting. So that's done. So now all I need to do is figure out what I'm gonna do for either wallpaper or fabric wallpaper to do in here, and then I'm trying to decide what kind of bottom that I want to do. I really don't want to do beadboard, to be honest. I'm wanting to do maybe some kind of like board and batten, or I don't know, wainscoting. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do in there yet for a bottom, or maybe not even do anything. Maybe I'll just do fabric all the way to the ground. I don't know. We got in here frames. We were originally wanting to do the small squares again, but then Dad and I are like, actually, we kind of like how big they are. We still got to frame the front, but I got to wait until I get barn beams in and I can frame here, because the wood's got to butt up against it. So that is where we're at with the ceiling. My dad's got the lighting installed. The chandelier is going to go where that bulb is hanging, because the dining room table is going to be here in the middle. And right now I am working on trimming the inside here with a quarter round. So that is what I am currently working on.
Nails in it.
Yeah.
We don't really need those.
Oh, okay. I got the short ones over here. I put them all in
That's-
one area.
Because I don't want to go through the boards. Oh, this ain't gonna matter because we know where the wires are at.
We're officially working on the kitchen ceiling. Officially. I just have, this is pretty much done. I just have to finish trimming these last two. Oh gosh, where am I at? These last two. But I'll do that after we get going on the ceiling. Oh, it's not.
The holes right over top of the board. That ain't well. Okay.
Well, we still gotta come over a little bit. There you go.
Anyway.
Okay, push it here. Hold that and I'll get this.
Yeah, get the other tee. We don't need to touch it. Oh, I thought I was fixing to drop something on you. Okay, there we go.
That sure makes it look darker here.
Well, that's
Right
it.
with brown.
I've almost thought about telling you to roll them and paint them before we put them up. I kind of wondered, oh man, are you serious?
Worst case, we can bring it over just to here.
Yeah, I think we're going to, because it's like, if we can cover that corner up.
Yeah. One second.
All right, there, we slide it over. Okay, not really about the same distance on the wall over there. About a
Yeah,
half an
that
inch.
looks good. Yeah.
Bridle, trained to be tame. Nature gave a new name. Source to nurture the world. Ready, sing a new tune. Weight of it all won't get me down. Wild as a stallion set free.
Alright. Just gotta touch paint tomorrow and do caulking, which is not gonna be very hard. This is where we're at with the kitchen. We still gotta frame it. But, oh, that's looking a lot better. I am L whooped. My darn neck is like, from being like I need a neck massage. And then I whacked myself with one of the wood sheets. We were trying to put it up. It came back and whacked me. Like my poor forehead. I still have the stupid hickey on there from the suction cups at my friend's house. Their suction cup game. Like my poor forehead. But very happy with how it's looking. So tomorrow I'm going to caulk around the trim, finish painting, and then just gotta frame all of this. We're not gonna go any farther this way with sealing. We're just gonna finish doing this because I'm actually gonna tear all of this out. Because the more I'm looking, I'm seeing mold in there, and it's just so choppy. There's just a bunch of dead space. So my thought is all of this is going to get ripped out. Then we're gonna put ceiling across. Then when we get done doing everything and floors are done, floors are gonna come across. And then we're gonna reframe this, and there's gonna be the little cubby hole here for the water heater. Then this is gonna be shelving like it is now. And then this is gonna be kind of, you walk in, there's gonna be shelving on the sides from the ceiling to the floor. Narrow shelving along the back and the sides. So it's gonna be kind of like a tiny, like very tiny walk-in closet. And instead of putting doors back on here, I'm just gonna get like some kind of old like antique brass rod, run it across with little T-hooks, and get some kind of really pretty cottagey, just really nice looking fabric, maybe even some old linens that I already have. And I'm just gonna have curtains here. Keep it simple, and I think it'll look a lot better, and there won't be so much like dead space. Because right now I'm like, I could put shelves in here, but I'm like, that's really awkward because it's so, and same thing down there. I'm like, I was like, you know what? We're just gonna take all of it out and start fresh. And it would be nice to have kind of like a little mini pantry. So if you guys remember from the very beginning, like episode last year, about a year ago now, when we came in here and we were gutting everything, the old pantry used to be here. It came to about here, and it was sort of a walk-in pantry, sorta. It's about the equivalent of that over there, honestly. So the pantry was here, cabinets here, there was a double oven with more cabinets, and it was kind of like a little counter nook with more cabinets, and then there was a island with overhang, like overhead cabinetry, and the stove was in the middle. But all of that has been pushed back through the floor and sealed off, and we just revamped because it was a good layout. It was just in really, really bad shape, so there was no saving any of it, sadly, none of it. It was just in really, really poor. There was a roach infestation in here, and there was mold, and a bunch of stuff had gotten spilled on stuff, so the particle board was all swollen. It was just in really, really bad shape. So everything got gutted down to the studs. So it would be nice to have a pantry type thing. Like, I don't need a huge one because I don't live here full time, but it would be nice to have a place to store like dry goods and just just all dry goods, canned goods, etc. But I am really liking how everything's coming together, and we decided this ceiling is flat and that ceiling is the beadboard. We decided on this because of the beadboard coming up on the wall. Actually, a couple reasons. One, the beadboard is coming up, and I thought having beadboard run this way would look really busy. It'd be too much. And then beadboard has actually went up quite a bit here. It used to be $25-ish a board, but if you bought 10 or more from Lowe's, and it was like $20. And 20, I was like, okay, that's kind of like the max of what I want to spend, honestly, per board, especially when I've had to buy like probably 40 plus things of beadboard in this house. I'm like, so long story short, now it's $30 a board, and if you buy 10 or more, it's like $26. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. So I'm like, no more beadboard. So, and this stuff here, it's just like it's the same thing as the beadboard, but it doesn't have the beadboard lines in it, and it's not coated on the one side. and it's like $11 cheaper a board. It's like $14 and something versus almost $26. So it's a big difference. So we went flat here so it's not competing with the beadboard back paneling that's in here. And then it's kind of hard still to tell the color of the cabinets because the lighting is, we're going to have the lighting finished in here, then all the lighting will be on, and then I can get a better idea of the actual color of the cabinets once all the lighting's on. And I'm kind of like, that's a for sure no. I don't like it. I don't like that one nearly as much. I like that one, this one, and this one. This one's a little bit more gray. This one's a little bit more pinky reddish. That one is too, but that one's darker. So I'm kind of torn. I like the lightness of these two, but it's hard to tell. I am just waiting until we get better lighting in here so I can get a for sure idea of what I like and what works for in here. And then like a couple years from now, once I start making money on the place and I can start putting more money back into the place, a window is going to get put in here, and that's going to be facing the outside yard. So that'll let a lot of natural light in here, which will be phenomenal because this kitchen needs it. It's so dark. But really, really liking the ceiling in here. It looks so nice. And I don't know if you guys have, I can't remember, gosh, I've recorded so much. I don't know what I've recorded or what I haven't recorded, but here is the ceiling in here. It's much nicer. It's completely done. So now I just need to finish drywalling around the bottom, and then I need to figure out what fabric it is that I'm going to use for wallpaper. And then the same paneling we did there is what we're going to use here, and it's going to go up because the ceiling is kind of peaked. And we're going to do the same thing in here and then frame it with a 1x4s just like we're doing here and there. And then I'm going to have a barn beam that goes down the center. And then I've got to sand the fireplace mantle to something lighter so it kind of matches the floors, the furniture. I like more lighter stained stuff because it just looks brighter. But I don't know. We'll see. So that's where I'm at. It is Tuesday night. Jeff is still in Michigan. He's actually probably going to be staying up there because flights are a lot higher. The power just came back on. So he didn't want to leave until power came back on. But I'm like, we're both like, there's no point for him to fly in tomorrow or Thursday and then have to turn back around, and we leave Friday, sadly. So he's just going to stay up there since we weren't expecting all this stuff to happen. And then I'm going to stay for an additional 2 weeks. I have decided I'm going to do that and just keep working up here with Dad and see how much we can get done, because him and I are making a huge... It's nice when he's here too, because the three of us really get a lot done, especially when the two guys work together and I'm off like doing whatever, trimming and touching up stuff. It just really sucks not having him down here, especially his whole week got cut short because he was supposed to be here for another week. They were both going to drive back Friday, but since everything kind of happened with weather and family stuff on his end, and everything really got messed up this week. So he will be staying up there. I'll be staying for another 2 weeks. He's off mid-January, so he'll fly down again then, which is like only a couple-ish weeks from now. And then we'll drive back together, which will be really nice. So I'm hoping the 2 weeks that I'm here, Dad and I can get a lot done. We've already gotten a lot done just in the last couple of days. Like I said, we finished the bedroom in there with the ceiling. This ceiling's pretty much done. This ceiling is going to be pretty close to being done tomorrow. So that's a huge, huge, huge accomplishment. I'm ecstatic about that. And then I just got to work on... Then comes the living room ceiling. That's a big one too. And then walls. I got to figure out what I want to do for wallpapers and all that fun stuff. So getting there. Definitely making big progress. My eyes are starting to look... I look like I need more sleep. So I better get off here so I can get home and get some sleep and then start again tomorrow. All right. Night, guys.
So Tiffany is trying some of Marcel's Filipino food. She says she likes it. It's fish with stuff mixed with it. There's the fish over there resting.
Hold on, gotta get it. I gotta get it. You have to get its good side.
The fish is over there. It's called milkfish. So I know they like milkfish, but I don't think I've had this before. This looks
It's
interesting.
delicious.
Yeah, she says it's good. Thank you, Marshall.
It's got raisins. Looks like onion.
Remember she cooked garlic too and oil.
Yeah.
Surprised you don't have hot peppers and stuff in it.
Yeah, it's not spicy.
Good. Is it sweet?
Yeah, it's more
She
on the
put
sweeter
sugar
side.
in it too then probably. They like sweets a lot more than they do the hot pepper stuff.
Let's go try it.
Oh well.
There to there.
From there all the way down
No.
And you can't, you can't.
That's like from here.
No, but like right here would be the same thing. You can't just stop in the center.
Well,
if you're gonna do a board, you gotta go the whole way.
Well, my thought is,
You want
if
a butt?
I run this way, then it's going to butt up against here, so you
wanna
won't see it.
You
when
wanna
you
run
come.
a board here, stop, butt it, keep it going?
I think
8 foot?
so.
Okay. Just
I
talk
think
it.
because I'm thinking when you walk in,
So what's
you
the
won't
same
see
direction?
the butt in, because like for the most part we're pretty snug.
I see what you're saying.
But there's
standing here.
some where
No,
like,
I see.
had to,
Standing here, I'm looking at what you're saying. This is a steady board.
and then you can see the.
Okay, let's do that. That's
But
fine.
then I'm like, then you can see it from this direction too. But I feel like
Oh, here, just hold this. Smack. Yeah, I still hit you with it. Mess up a good board. Now, what about the distance from the wall over there? Because these are 8-foot boards, these are 8-foot panels, so it's going to be just about what you want.
yeah, and then go this. I probably know that seems.
We're going to put 2 8-foot boards up this way.
But let's do this. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because it's not like it's a solid board anyway. So
No, it's not a solid board, so it don't matter.
like it's not like we have 14 footers like we did over there. So I guess it doesn't matter now that I think about it. So we might as well just go ahead and we'll just.
Put 2 up down through here and butt them up. Put 2 across here and butt them up.
And then.
Then we can start putting these up.
Only if it whacks the other side of my forehead.
It would. Mess up a good impact. Mess up a good
I need
impact
a-
on my forehead. Alright, so is that about the center and come your way a little bit? Bring it to the
I think that's.
right there.
Oh shit.
Watch you ain't got ice protection on again.
I could dry out in the sun for you. Follow the deep dark ocean down. For you, I'd build the biggest kite and spend all of my time giggling. Daydreaming is my new middle name. This is not a game for me. Imagining it's my new best friend, and ready's all I see. I got a PhD in love. Every step, every breath for you. My head's up over the clouds.
I like how our lights are so like miscombobulated. There's like 3 over there, and then
Oh no.
almost felt like you
You
need.
got 3 there for the counters. You got these 2 for these 2 counters. You don't need one for the stove so much because you got the light from that, so that's not quite as important.
No, that's the good
And you
lighting
got
over
one
there.
for out in this area, and you got one for over in that area.
I know when you look through it to the camera, it looks for some reason it makes it look like
No, it's fine.
super close, but it's sprawled out more in person than it looks like in the camera.
No, one's for right there by the sink, which you're gonna have a chandelier light, but that one's for the sink where you're standing. That
Yeah.
one's for this counter. That one's for that counter, and this counter. This one's for this counter, and then they overlap the stove, and
Then we just gotta tear this out and then continue running ceiling that way. And then we're gonna put 2 lights in the pantry, and then we'll have 1 in that corner. And that should be, I think, plenty of light. All right, so I am in the middle of cleaning out everything out of the cupboard here. Oof, it smells like mothballs in there. It smells rough. We're fixing to come in and gut all of this, so we're gonna take everything out all the way to the wall. I don't remember if I mentioned it in a prior video. If I did, I apologize. Like, I can't remember what all I've recorded and what I haven't at this point. So everything's gonna get gutted to the wall, and then we're gonna finish the ceiling all the way through so I can frame and get the ceiling done. And then from there, we're gonna rebuild everything kind of the same, but kind of not really. So we're gonna leave this more or less. And this is where it's gotta get replaced because sadly a lot of the wood is like rotten at the bottom. So it's all gotta get gutted, but we're gonna rebuild this area here for the water heater. And then shelves are gonna be there, but I'm probably just gonna build new shelves for in there after I run the ceiling and reframe and paint everything. And then this is gonna be the walk-in pantry. Dad is gonna put 2 recessed lighting in. Up here, 1 over this shelf, and then 1 in here. And we're gonna have a light switch here so I can flip it on if I want to come in here and get stuff. And there's gonna be shelves about yay wide on both sides, and then a little bit of shelves along the back from floor to ceiling. So it's not gonna be a huge walk-in pantry, but it's gonna be enough. It's gonna be about the size of the original pantry that was in here. But instead of it being deep shelves, I just want, because I don't need a huge storage space because I'm Airbnb-ing it and I'm not gonna keep that much food down here. So I just want something where I can put like canned goods and flowers and sugars and all the different baking stuff, like just basic essentials so I can have it put away. And I'm not gonna reframe or reface everything and put new doors. I'm just going to get a curtain rod and put it across the top, and I'm gonna have really pretty cottagey looking fabric. And that's exactly what that's it. I want to keep it very simple, very cheap and affordable. But it's just a really nasty smell coming from over here. I think there's still some mold. It smells like mothballs, and there's like still dead roaches. So I'm like, I'm just sick of fussing with it. So it's all coming out, and we're gonna redo it. The last little bit of stuff to stick back here. And around it up. Stuff in here.
Oh, I brought us up a couple sodas too.
That sounds nice. Put it in the fridge. I wish I had some.
And but of course I forgot them, left them in the car. I didn't bring them in. I brought them, but I didn't.
Hey, at least they're in the general area.
Yeah, at least they're here. All the way out.
Okay. Dad is steady taking this apart. This is why we are excited to
Who's excited?
get rid of this whole area, because that is all old roach poo. And then if you look, that's whatever chemically stuff that has dried up in here over the years, and that's what we're smelling. It's like, it just smells just like really strong mothballs. So
You know what? There was a box in there, mothballs. There was a blue, I think, box or what?
I'm like, that's what I'm smelling. It is strong. And old mold. You could see all the old roach
I'm sure everybody
bodies
on
in here.
your page wants to see that.
There. I'm being upfront and
Make
honest.
sure everybody watches it while you're eating dinner.
So, I am happy that this is all coming out. All fresh and new. All right,
I'm gonna do a video on septic backups.
the septic back.
Watch it during dinner.
Watch it during dinner time.
Oh, gosh.
Specifically when you're eating pudding.
Chocolate pudding, please. God.
All right, I am Heading into the living room or the bedroom to paint. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we are going to paint this ceiling. So I've got all of this. Main thing is I just don't want the wood getting any paint on it. So I'm just gonna keep it up in spring and we will see how it looks. I'm doing the sculptor's clay for the ceiling. So it's more warm than just white, but it's warmer than the white, but it'll still be light enough. I think that'll keep it bright. I finally picked up some safety glasses at Walmart. Because the other ones that I have, they're not the best. They still get stuff in around the sides and the top. And I can't find my original pair. These aren't as nice as my original pair, but I like when they're fully enclosed so nothing gets into my eyes. I hate when dust falls down or speckles from paint. It just always gets in my eyeballs. Okay. Let's start this actually. This thing is so heavy.
Take a train ride just to see you. Ride for hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you. 'Cause you're my home away from home, away from home, away from being alone.
That's looking good.
I tell you what amazes me is how many times they put panels on top of panels.
Yeah, oh, my jeez. That's pulling up worms. What did that go to?
I think it went up to the outside unit.
Oh. I could, yeah.
This is lamp cord. I mean, except for one spot there. This is good cord. There's nothing wrong with this. That's heavy duty.
Cut the, yeah, say cut it. I'm sure I could use it. It's looking very good. I'll get in this.
So anyway, I think it went to a UV light or something I had.
Oh, yes.
I
You
think,
did have
but
one
I
in
don't
there.
know why it's up in here though. Why am I sticking my hands in the weird stuff here? Tastes good. What is it?
It'd be nice to get these holes sealed up. All right, I am like 3/4 of the way done painting, and I just gotta trim, and then I can move out here. Woo! And then this, oh, and then the ceiling is done. That's where I am at currently. I think that's making a big difference. I see areas that I still need to paint. Gosh darn it. My arms and neck are like, oh my God. Dad is a busy bee.
You let me unattended for a few minutes. What will happen? I'm so destructive.
Wow.
Such a bad
That
boy.
sure looks nice.
Yeah, it looks nicer when it's clean.
This is why I am glad we are taking it out. That is all roach
Well, that's
poo.
just paneling. That goes into the bathroom.
Oh no, this is all
No,
roach
this.
poo.
This is
Yeah.
bathroom. This is all.
Oh, okay. That's the only wall between here and the bathroom.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
But look at this.
Yeah.
So might do your beadboard thing or that other stuff. That
Yeah.
stuff. I just gotta be careful I don't break pipes. Is my next problem. That's it. No problem.
Ugh, goodness gracious. I'm so glad we took this apart.
Hey, look, money.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't believe me.
Wouldn't that be something?
Look at that. Whole stack of $100 bills in there. Somebody trying to get rid of them dirty things. Gold bullion.
Can finally afford an air conditioner now.
Yeah, really. Half is not that big of a deal. We want thirds.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that. Okay. Ribs are nice. What I'm looking for. Norman said he put it up, so I couldn't find it. Yeah. Put it in the garbage can right here if you want.
We are going to replace the subflooring here and cut out this section and replace it completely because it's kind of icky. And then I'll also cover up these 2 holes. This is what our plan is.
Insulation still fastened?
Oh, it is?
That's what I'm thinking.
I remember seeing it down there.
It's there, but I don't know how well. It's probably just stuck a little bit.
Looks pretty good. Little speckies here and there, which is all good. Feel my water. It was just a goopy. It is goops. It is a goops. Yeah, I have goops. Yeah. Fine. Oh my god. Okay. Turn. Go. I was busy. Just in case I forget. Well, I like to have it on camera in case I forget. Okay. I have Dad helping me with his expertise on how to open.
Okay, so instead of trying to pry it this way and bending it all up, you just work it around like this.
Oh, that's what Grandpa used to do.
Yeah. Oh, this screwdriver might not be big enough to do it, but let's see.
It looks like it's moving. Clearly what I was doing was not working, so.
I'll go back to your screwdriver. It's bigger. See how it's popping it up now?
Oh, yeah.
And then when you get it almost done, and ready to pop it all up, you spill it on the floor.
That's it. That's definitely
Hold
my
on.
job.
Now let me put it all back together so you can take it off. You're welcome.
Gee, you're so
I
kind.
don't know what happened here, but I think it's termites. Look.
Termites?
Yeah, look.
Oh, you're being sarcastic. Damn.
No, I'm never sarcastic. I'm always
Scare me.
joke.
Don't say termites. I'm like, oh gosh,
Anyway,
that's all I
I'm
need.
not in the middle now. Look at the size of the holes of the termites, Jude. Holy moly, man, them some big termites. Anyway,
Dirt looks.
I couldn't get it up through here and it's still fat. I just knocked it down. Heck with it. Later on, we'll pull all that duct work out
Okay.
all at one shot.
I would not want to crawl into that house. It is
I used
dark.
to be under there a lot. Well, yeah, it's sealed up now.
It's dark under there. It's
Let's go.
scary.
I gotta go into my house.
I see a Pringle can.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Remember, there was a big hole in the bathroom too.
Oh yeah, that's
so
right.
Stuff and all your hoses right there. All that's got to be put back up on that side. All right, let me go see what I can find.
The plywood's in the living room.
Well, I got to see what size I'm cutting. I don't know.
Okay. Holler if you need me. I'll be painting. Thank you for your expertise. Yeah, there's a big sheet of subflooring in here. Cheese. I love cheese. Okay. Now I want the whole paint can. This green in this bedroom is called Cottage Lattice Green. This one's by Sherwin-Williams. All right, let's take down the paper. Okay. Just gotta clean off the little edges. Clean a little bit of edges. But overall, pretty good. It's definitely a more creamy, rich, warm. For some reason, the lighting is making it look a lot lighter of a color than it really is, but that's okay. I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. Yeah, there's something in my sock. Dad cut that out. He put in some 4x4 beams for sturdiness. And now he is fixing to go cut subflooring. He's got his wonderful handy dandy earplugs in, aka tissue. And we just revamped this 1x4 because it was crooked. I didn't notice until I was standing here, and it was bowed quite a bit this way. So we took that down and moved this 1x4 and trimmed about a quarter off and then put it back up. So now it's straight. And then now I'm fixing to get my quarter round and start framing. They are not made your assistants. All right, we just finished framing the back. We still have to do the sides and the center there for the 1x4s, and I just framed these two with quarter round. I can't start these panels until this is done, so we are currently putting a 1x4 along the back and then running 1x4s for support. And then once we do that, then we are going to get the board, cut it in half, and that will complete these two sides. And then we can finish framing, and I can finish framing with the quarter round. Sure is looking good. We got all the holes closed up. So that is very exciting. I'll have to come in and I'll kills paint all this area too before we go too far. Leaving little love notes. We are working on the pantry ceiling now.
I told you the light fixture right there. Push it up. Just knock it up. Don't go all the way to the edge. Just stay this way a little bit.
It's still pretty.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I've got to put the other T on it. And reach up. I got to get up there and get the wire up here. Actually, the wire's right there.
Is it holding? Hold on. Oh, short people problems. Hold on.
Messed up, right?
No, I'm just short. Hold on. Just gotta stand on something. Okay. Oh.
I think you only got one nail in the whole thing.
Yeah, it's crooked. Hold on. Yeah, it's got a nail jammed. Hold on.
Hold on, check it, because it's got that sound again.
It's,
Sounds like a misfire. You got
it
your
looks
glasses on?
okay. No.
Get your glasses on, please.
That's like lighting.
No, that's okay, it's still going. I understand. Unfortunately, we want to wear them either.
Okay. Does it feel like it's holding? It should be.
Okay, a little lower.
I put two here, but I know.
Actually, just not a hard hat, but like a bump cap.
Yeah.
But then you gotta have,
Some accident prone.
then you gotta have a face shield too. All right, I'm not filling this all the way out. I'm just putting some in there.
Okay.
Then-
And get your finger and fix a little cowlick on the hole so it's not. No, see it up there? Yeah, so it's smooth. There you go. Alright, this is where we are leaving it for tonight. We are both super tired. But we got this all framed, or not framed, but got the walls done on the closet pantry, got the ceiling up, so tomorrow all we have to do is run 1x4 around a 1x4, and then I just gotta paint, and then quarter trim. And that's very exciting. Then we can start framing that. Oh, actually, no, we won't frame it because we gotta wait till we get the ceiling done. Or the ceiling, the flooring.
The ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then we gotta do something with the floor.
So we
Before
won't.
we even do the framing. Golly.
Okay, so we won't move anymore with this. Once I paint everything and finish the ceiling, we'll just leave it as is, and then we'll move on to finishing this strip, and then finishing this framing with a quarter round, and then we'll move on to the living room. So that's exciting. That's done at least, but we got the electrical in. So very excited. That wiring's for the light switch that'll be on the outside of the pantry. That'll be the recess lighting, and that's another recess lighting for the entrance, but we're getting there.
Just put it up there and see. 50-50 chance. Oh, you should get hit. I could have done that.
Oh, she's out.
That's why it's not working.
No.
That's called stupid nails. Stupid nails. Oh, so you hit it and let go of it. It was nothing.
Yeah, that was. I thought that. Okay. Hand me some more scrappers. And I can.
I'll go down through there.
Yeah, might as well.
Let me see what I got for you. Going the length place?
Yeah, because like this side you can't see, so
That's a lot of scraps.
there's a lot of scraps
A lot of
left.
scraps and a lot of caulking to fill all the joints. Try to aim that direction.
Jeez.
No, balls.
You don't need me in my shorts. Now I got my safety glasses on.
Yeah, now you walk away. I don't want to do it no more. It's not.
I know. Oh, I have one here. Not really, but. Oh, this is just about the full amount. That's exciting.
Just pick a line.
Is there a way to wiggle that?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm like,
I'll figure it out.
I guess I have a problem. Okay. Finish drywalling. Oh, is there a knife in here? There is.
Let's see which direction we're going to go with, because if you go one direction, it won't line up with the studs.
before, but I'll go out and get it if we need it.
Gotta come your way just a bit. Beautiful.
Holy moly!
We are professionals.
Don't say that. That was just by accident.
It's like now you done jinxed us.
Alright, so let's try to go this way at all, or that's fine.
No, we can come go that way or this way.
I want to go this way.
This room, I'm probably, well, I'm not probably, I'm doing some sort of trim. I don't know if I'm gonna,
Oh, that's all things good. You come up so far and you can do different things on the wall.
I'm deciding between, I don't know, I got a couple different ideas. And then for the top, I'm actually gonna do like a fabric wallpaper. Hey friends, we're jumping to a different clip than my dad and I working in the room. I will give you a quick update on what the room looks like now. So the drywall is officially done in that bedroom. We've got the ceiling done in the kitchen and dining room now. Everything is framed up until where that addition is going to be. It's just me up here today with the dogs working. So we are working on cabinets. I'm so excited. I'm trying my darndest to do all the cabinets on my sample paint so I don't have to go buy more paint. But I'm like getting pretty low. I'm at about a quarter left and I still have to paint the fronts of these other ones. I've got everything off. I'll show you. It looks really gray in the picture, but I've got the doors off. And I am steady at painting, working on cabinets. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm actually going to go out and work on trees. That's going to be the next video that's going to be posted here in the next few days of Florida renovations. My dad and I have been clearing out trees in the front yard and making that open and look a lot nicer. So like little scrubby trees that were coming up. We've been leveling all of that out from the side of the house going across the front. So that's going to be a whole video in itself. It's like night and day difference. Just a huge difference. So I'm really excited about that. So that'll be a whole nother video after this one. So you guys will see it here in a few days. That will be it for today. Because I think it's already like 3 something and today's really sunny and nice and warm out. Then it's going to start cooling back down for the next week. I've got about a week left here. I leave next Tuesday to head back up to the cold. Although it's starting to get cold here. I think starting tomorrow, so it's gonna be like in the 50s and 60s here, so it's like so anyways, I just wanted to jump on and give you an idea kind of where things are at. Like I said, ceiling is done in both spare rooms. The drywall is done in the one, ceiling's done in the dining room and the kitchen, and we're actually halfway done right now with the ceiling in the living room. So stay tuned for more updates on the house because it is coming along very nicely, and we're just kind of, you guys can probably kind of see it's looking very nice. I'm very excited, so I can't wait to show you guys in the next clip. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.